I suppose it'd be the only way through here. But now we're back at the Hound Pit pub, and we gotta find out where our friends are. Hey, Cecilia! Speaking of our friends, nice of you to be waiting at the sewer exit.
Please, no. Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed, except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived.
Yeah, about
I saw
that.
him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head.
Well, shit.
Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Right. Situation not excellent.
Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
Huh, so she knew about it. Maybe Samuel told her.
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died. Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness.
Right. Well, sit tight here, Cece. I'm gonna take a look. I know she's pining after Piero, but it is good to see her again. Turns out her little safe house came in handy. Anything else? Oh, I saw that. I think there's a tall boy out there. Fun stuff.
Great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation.
Guards are everywhere.
Will you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left out.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind.
That's
They
her,
had to
yeah.
hide the Cauldron girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. Crazy mask on.
Okay, that's cute.
Closer and closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about this guy? Who's he gone up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
Like you were, the other night.
What was I supposed to do, stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place.
Yeah.
It'll be a new era.
The Empire hires nothing but the best and brightest.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's blood.
Yeah, it was real tempting to drop down there, but I'm gonna try and do this somewhat carefully. So yeah, now the place is crawling with guards, and we need to find out how many of the Loyalists are still left. Sounds like Havelock killed most of them. But the blueprints imply that Piero is at least still alive. Anything else? Looks like someone's up in my room. That's not kosher. There you are. 2 guards, huh?
Our men are still trying to
Oh shit,
penetrate
4
the
guys.
workshop. I think Piero Joplin's inside. Crackpot, natural philosopher.
Vincent Anton Sokolov was held here against his will.
Okay, so Piero's holed up in his shop.
Can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my commission he's in that building with Piero Joffrey.
Sokolov might be with him.
Arrest but I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Careful.
Where are those guys?
Trapped and I want him alive.
Oh shit, they're shooting at it. Oh, come on! Alright, fine. You want to dance? Let's go. Payback, motherfucker! Ah, fuck.
I gotta get back right now.
Okay, yeah. The sneaking is not just to deploy more puns. There's a lot of guys in this map. Anyway. I'll hide out here for a moment. Oh, you could say that. Right. 4 guys in there. Little much to handle. We got some complicated machinery up here. Actually, we can probably port into the workshop. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's Callista. Hey!
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
Hey, keys. But not. There's still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo's gone. Oh, this is Samuel letting Callista know what the plan is.
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock...
Finally, health potions.
...to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much, and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
Interesting. Alright, so we fire that off once we're done here.
The city watch is everywhere out there. But I don't even care if they find me anymore. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll
Alright,
keep
just
it
sit tight. I'll deal with this. Let's see if we can get in.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Oh, hey, Sokolov's in
might
here.
have pointed out at the time, but it's pointless to hold a grudge.
Hey, guys.
Good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we
Yep,
can send
they're
a
buddies
powerful
now.
electrical signal through the nerve
Hooray for the
system,
power of
either
friendship.
rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc
Jolly
pylon is
cooperation.
more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but
Oh, I might have picked
Sokolov
it up
and
already.
I are not as gifted in the same
Okay,
way.
so basically they scienced
Our
themselves up a way to
pylon
save
is only
themselves.
a matter of time before they put an end to
And they just needed the thing we have. Here you go, sir.
Astonishing. The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Alright. What are you feeling, folks? Should we incinerate the whole squad, or should we knock them out? Now, interestingly, this is the only opportunity to knock a tall boy unconscious. They're immune to sleep darts, and you don't have a way to choke them. So every time you fight them, you either have to avoid them or kill them. But at this point, we're at the very end of the game, so it's unlikely this is going to tip us over into high chaos. So, what are you feeling? That's 1 vote for knock him out. 2 votes for knock him out. One vote to burn them all. 3 votes. Any final thoughts? Now, finish my lager here. Oh, good stuff. Save, burn, reload, sleep. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I don't think I can back out now. Yeah, I'll just put him to sleep. That's the majority opinion, it seems.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
Don't mind if I
This
do.
arc pylon is charged. No one will dare come near us.
Alright. Just a second, fellas. So, we got a plug. Where is it at?
Everything is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in the whale oil tanks to power it.
Oh, it's out there. Here we go. Ah, interesting. So we follow the painted lines. Perfect. Pylon receptacles. Oh, do we have to do this 3 times? Oh, just 1. Thank God. Alright. Let her rip.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Yeah, we're almost going into Half-Life again. Well, gentlemen.
Corvo, I hope we can be considered colleagues again. You were condemned. I was kidnapped. Men like us rise above such things. As to the good Admiral, I believe men such as Havelock start with high-minded intentions.
Dog, if you're going to have a
Same with
conversation
Roger,
with me,
maybe even
stay
Pendleton.
put.
Though I suspect he was just lazy. But no one is prepared for the sheer seductive influence of being so close to real power.
Okay, yeah.
We should start ordering people.
Sir.
We once
I need
discussed a
upgrades.
system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river.
Okay, yeah, we hit the signal when we're done here. Right, let's loot the place. One more time for old time's sake. I'm working here. This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope you get back and see this. Like, take a Dunkel Tower with us. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Emily made a big drawing of us. She had a lot of time on her hand. I like the detail that she grabbed whatever paper she could find, and some of it's just like advertisements and schematics and such. It's not as cute as her other drawing, since it's a little, all over the place. But I appreciate the effort. Yeah, no, it's a cute little thing. Like I said, I have trouble going high chaos just because Emily starts taking a darker turn if you do. She really does pay attention, and it sort of affects the comments she makes and the interests she has growing up. Alright. Let's loot all these unconscious guards. Oh, it's an impressive effort, don't get me wrong. Just the eyes being uneven makes it a little... not as cute as the single drawing she made earlier. But it is impressive, don't get me wrong. Alright. Anything else? Health elixir. Thank you, thank you. Hey! Actually. Alright, yeah. That's just... doesn't pick up the Stillwalker stuff with them. You know what? That's entirely possible. He might be like the, there's no such thing as a coincidence guy. Hey, Cecilia! All good here. Cece? Cece, where'd you... Oh. Corvo. Gonna make a run for it. I think that if I hadn't met you, I wouldn't be brave enough to try. I'll try to find you again, someday when this is all over. Aww. Maybe Cecilia route's back on, folks. Maybe there's hope for us yet. That's cute. Why does this point at Havelock? Oh, here we go. Commending, we track the conspiracy to the Hound Pits pub, search the premises for Piero and Sokolov, blah. Lighthouse and Kingsparrow Island. Alright, so that's where they're holed up. And that will be our last stop for the game. I'm not sure. I think that plays randomly when there's a certain... I'm gonna watch for members of the conspiracy. When there's a certain clue, or there's a certain... you come across a certain checkpoint. Missing, interrogate, then execute. Yeah, see, Cecilia isn't even on the list of conspirators here. She was basically invisible to the guys here. Because of Kurnow, a victim of circumstance, wrong place, wrong time. Got it. Interesting. Anything else we should be looting here? Oh shit, it's Wallace. The butler that answered to Pendleton. Safe and secure place where we can coordinate the transition of power. Make certain that my audiograph and the best of wines make it aboard the vessel before the sun sets. This evening, the staff will be rewarded for their loyalty and service. Yeah, real nice guy, that Pendleton. Real fucking nice guy. Oh shit, look at this! Dude! Someone balanced that gun on its barrel. That's fucking impressive. Warner, can I knock it over? No, I can't. I can't physics it. This is some kind of phantom gun. We're experiencing mysticism here, kids. Yeah, I'm not touching that one. That one stays right where it is. Alright. Piero, can I upgrade my stuff now? Sir, here we go.
I'll do what you want, but ask quickly.
Alright, cool. We got all sorts of stuff. Alright. Pistol explosive shot. Yes. Sticky grenades. Yes. Improved armor. Hell yes. Alright. Load up on everything. Those gonna buy health potions, but apparently they don't let you buy those. Alright. Fully loaded. Ready to finish this thing. Let's hit that signal. Oh, there was one right there. 5 should be alright for now. Possibly, I'll ask him.
I can't go with you. I'll be okay here. Just go.
Are you sure? I don't know if I can face a whole bunch of angry, heavily armed men without you. I'm sure you'll be fine. Somehow, I will persevere. Sokolov, you selling anything?
Of yours. A strange mind. But then my own is strange as well. If there is a cure to the plague, I believe we will find it. The old Empress would have liked that.
Yeah.
She was a strange one.
I guess you can't buy health
Stranger, I
potions.
think, than you ever knew.
Weird, I thought you could.
Such things are past. And this new Empress, she's a strange one too.
Yep. Thankfully that fall didn't damage me. Alright. Oh, he's further down the coast. That makes sense. He's trying to avoid the guards. Sammy, sir.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon.
Yeah, I think he smokes a lot.
Military now. Martin's high overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
Yeah, I think there are some like standard actors that they have that are like in-house talent that they just apply whatever project they're working on. So it doesn't surprise me that there's some overlap. All right, on to Kingsparrow Island.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
All right. Yeah, check it out. My first... Shockingly enough, we didn't actually kill anyone, and I ghosted the whole level, so awesome. Right, so rescued Sokolov, Piero, found Emily's drawing, got the only rune, not a lot else to find. So yeah, second to last level, onward to Kingsparrow Isle. Alright, so they've all gathered here, which is this massive military illustration. They sort of hold up, and who knows what circumstance we'll find them in.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort and the gatehouse. And there's only one way to the top.
3 guesses where we have to go.
All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again. Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do. Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me.
Alright.
You're sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
See you, Jock. I mean, Samuel. Sorry. Having some flashbacks there. Alright. Is that boat drifting? Looked like it was drifting for a second there. Right. Now, thankfully, they have a map for us. So, we are here. The fort's right here. We have to battle through it to get to the lighthouse itself. Thanks, Zero. Had a feeling you would. Alright. So, I'm going to drop a hard save here. Going to take one more break, and I might have something in mind for the finale. Be right back. So yeah, I've been thinking about how to do this specially, and I'm debating whether to approach this like we have been, or one of two additional stipulations. One, no powers whatsoever. The alternative, two, we must go in loud. We announce our presence and basically openly fight every guy on between here and the lighthouse. So one or the other, or neither. I will put this to chat if there's anything in particular you'd like to see. Let me just get rid of Avast there. So yeah, what are you feeling, chat? Should we mix things up a bit, or should we just finish this? One vote for loud, one vote for neither. One vote for finish it. Ah, new challenger appears. No kills, no alerts. So ghosting it, huh? Any final thoughts? We're pretty close to wrapping this up. If I remember right, there's not actually that much ground between here and the lighthouse. Big boss mode, huh? Tempting. Ah, you know what, we'll just play it as usual. Looks like that's the preferred option. And in fairness, these defenses are pretty formidable. Trying anything fancy would probably just lead to a whole lot more deaths. So yeah, we have two guys there, or two ways in there. Guys patrolling the shore. Tesla coil. And one of those asshole robot towers. Yep. Here we go. Oh yeah, Pendleton deserves a yeeting. What? Bullshit, how'd you see me? Stay under the line of sight for the death killer robot tower.
Could the city get any worse? Yes, of course.
Nonsense. Guards have lines of sight that only hit for your upper torso. They cannot see legs. Lies and slander. It definitely wasn't me being careless at all. Alright. Alright. Okay, we got a wall light there. Hey, wait a minute. I have an idea. Especially because there's a music box guy right there. So we'll wait for him to turn around. Exactly, yeah. All according to plan. Let's try this.
Will our sisters in the oracular order make a pronouncement regarding the plague soon?
Need to see the terrain here. Oh, come on now! Fucking robot tower always ruining my fun. Hate those fucking things. You know what? I'm gonna shut you down. No, I can't shut you down. Son of a bitch. And not enough time. Damn it. Waste of a time stop. Alright, no. Now's our chance.
Damn!
I want you to move. Here's one for you 80s fans. Everybody have gun tonight. Yeah.
Someone's down. Check under everything. Someone's down.
Aren't I always?
Someone's been killed. We know you're here. We know you're here. Someone's down. When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Hey, I see an opportunity here.
I know you're here.
Say what you will about the 80s, it was a great decade for music. Yeah, music. Dry mouth. There we go, now we're inside.
Okay, he got away.
Son of a bitch!
Get around him. Where'd he go? Witchcraft.
That dice game?
Problem is, it's been long enough that I don't really remember the way to get around. Shit, okay.
Gotta be here somewhere.
By the outsider.
What? Oh, come on.
He's here! Man, you got you in the river.
Sorry for the confusion! Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Okay. Let's see where that dropped me off. Okay. Second chance to get in properly. Yeah, I was hoping for the chance to, like, just barge in and have a big fight, but, on max difficulty, that's actually somewhat hard to do. So how about this? There's a guy with a key. Like Coolio Gangsta's Paradise. I see myself in the pistol choke! Ha ha! Alright, I think with this key I can get over there. Opened by a lever elsewhere. Damn. There's gotta be a control thingy in here somewhere. Hey, how about down here? Actually, that probably leads outside. Probably the actual sneaky way in. Can I get up there? There we go. Yep, there's a guy.
Plague. Elixir.
No more Mr. Knife Guy! What? Ah, thought I grabbed the regular crossbow bolts for a second. Oh well. I guess Mr. Nice Guy's back. Oh, there is a rune down there. For all the difference it makes now. Might as well spend this. Never actually done the melee finishers. The idea is that if you fight enough, you build up a charge meter, and that lets you instantly kill someone. But it always seemed like kind of overkill. If you actually figure out blocking, and to be clear, I have not, it's not too hard to beat most guys in a straight fight. The problem is when they come at you all at once. Wall of light, we'll need to deal with that. Where are you going?
You always amuse me.
Just want to make sure he's not being watched here. I think actually we can get these guys. Yeah, let's do this. Ah, shit! No. You and I are going to a quiet place. That's it. Nice and easy. Over here. Just calmly going for a walk. Hey, you know what my favorite movie is? The Shawshank Redemption! Ha-ha! Smooth recovery. You know who my favorite actor is? Tom Shanks! Ha ha! Here, drain the battery for me. Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, that won't work. My bad. We will have to find the mechanism for this.
What's going on there?
Hey, sorry to be a pain in the neck! Ha ha! Oh, shit!
Witchcraft.
Alright, no, we're doing this. Here. Come on, let's go! I've been waiting for a melee finish, and here we are. Shit. Damn, so many of them. Here, have a gas. Alright, we need to even the odds here. elixir. Okay, here we go. Oh shit, last stand time. Close shave there, buddy. Alright, screw it. Let's run. Here we go, 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 go! Run, run, run! Inside! Oh, I'm not stopping for you, friend. Ah, motherfucker!
She up there, do you think?
Oh, man, almost made it.
Came in a few days ago.
Oh. Almost made it.
I know you're here somewhere, scum. All right, I won't be touching this rat bastard.
Okay. Once more onto the breach.
Huh?
Oh, no, you don't. You don't see shit. You don't see shit. You stay right there.
Probably rats into everything.
Yes. Rat's shaped like a man in a very conspicuous mask. You know what's great at parties? Chokes mix! Ha ha! Okay. So, let's go... We gotta go over there. Ish.
Seen anything scary? Blow off.
Back this way.
Is she up there, do you think?
Shut down the alarm so this guy can't do anything with it. I had thought previously that if you rewired the alarms, they actually shock people who try to use them, but apparently I'm mistaken. That might be a sequel thing. There's an option. Hope this goes somewhere useful. Yep. Oh! Now, I already used the propane and propane accessories gag, but you know who says that? Shank Hill! Ha-ha! Shanks for your cooperation!
Guards, to me. Clear the...
I'll see you 6 feet gunder, my friend! Ha-ha!
Stand clear. Damn, someone's been getting...
Okay. Who else is up here? We got 1, 2 more guys. Somehow they missed the firefight down there. Ah, shit.
Got a prowler up loose.
Let's see here. Actually, let's see if this finally works.
Comes back, I'll earn another promotion.
Hee 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 hee. I didn't have any puns ready for spring razors, but that deserved one.
Damn, someone's been killed.
Man, I didn't even go looking for you guys. I just got dumped on a boat, and I was gonna... we were all set. We were done. The Lord Regent was fine. Well, I mean, the Lord Regent was finished. Everything was fine.
Shit! Someone's dead!
But then you betrayed me.
When I find you, it's...
I mean, I know you're probably under just instructions to, like, kill me and such, but Maybe you could carve out an exception for me? Haha, oh shit. Too much setup on that one. Here, let me fan the flames a little bit. Here, stick around. Right. Explosions, a lot less effective than just shooting people in the face. Or stabbing them. Oh, that guy. He ain't gonna be in Dishonored 2. Fuck it, we making a stand here. The door, as ever, is my primary nemesis. Surprisingly, nobody in the yard seems to have minded all this. Alright. We need a distraction. Is there anything I can shoot? No, that one guy's coming up. Okay, there we go. It does feel good to cut loose, but oh shit. You need to be ready. You need to know the fighting system in and out. You need to be very good at blocking. A cheat code for a quick melee finisher is to stick someone and then... Yeah! Alright, lighthouse elevator key. Ah, fuck, I should have had something ready. My bad. Here, I'll make up for it. That was a spring razor going off. Alright, we need a way around that thing. I was gonna throw this at someone and be like, have a drink! But, no. Was not to be. Alright, I think we need to go underneath this thing. There we go.
Wait, who is that?
Oh shit.
Fire!
Alright, I haven't done this all game, and I said I was going to. I have a plan for this body. Is there anything up here? No. Alright. Up we go. I missed my body. I was gonna throw that at a guy. I was gonna make a body pun to finish things. Well, at least till we get to the conspirators. Damn it! Interesting side note, if we were high chaos, not only would okay, there's some up there. Not only would the ending be different, but the circumstances of the lighthouse would be different. This would like be storming, and like the guys would actually be at each other's throats. And I think more security would be on the island too. I've never actually done this, but I saw a play of it. And yeah, it's different tonally, and it's actually a pretty cool level. If I had more time, I'd probably not do a full separate high chaos run, but like a final mission run where I had done a high chaos run. But for now, let's see if we can get a few more puns in before we finish things. Actually, I will use you, sir. Let me see here. Decisions. Yeah, that'll do. Like The Sopranos. I choke up this morning, got this guy's gun. Ha! Now, I just need you to look over. Not at me, just away so I can sneak up on you with this. Ah, there's two guys there. Alright. You know what they say about being a guard? It's a full contact sport! Oh, come on, really? Body just kind of slipped around that guy. I don't know if that was me aiming wrong or what. Here, have one on me. Yeah. Here, allow me to poke some holes in your defense. Alright, here we go. Speaking of Bioshock, welcome to Rapture. That's him. Let's get to an advantageous position here.
Samuel, the useless old, hungry for purpose. Couldn't be with us.
Interesting.
It's all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy and afraid. Always too sure that was the problem. Never hesitated.
Looks like we're not the only ones he gave something special as a drink.
What I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. Saw it as a weakness. I know Corvo's coming for me just like he came for the others. Crossing the island below like it was nothing. Only a question of how and when. I'm lacking a countermove. It's all falling apart. All the steps that led us here made sense. When I was young, I went to sea. Took command of a ship. Made aimless men into sailors. Made a collection of boats into a navy. Then founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire. No compromise. Never showed mercy. Never showed weakness. I showed the world what mattered. Will and vision.
Sit here.
And not being afraid of getting dirty. I'll lose it all to a man with a faster sword hand. Or is it that he has a slower sword hand? There's something wrong with it.
We'll find out in a moment.
It'll make a good story for the history. I'll have a good epitaph. In his time, he commanded a noble lord, a high overseer, and an empress. A man who brought down a tyrant. Admiral Hound, son of the high ocean.
So yeah, at this point he's kind of having a meltdown. He went ahead and off Pendleton and Martin for us. For some reason there's money here, we can't even spend it. Okay, so this is, right, this is his logbook, just the latest thing. Right, basically they were going to try to manipulate Emily, we were an obstacle to that, and here it is in bold print, is she truly his daughter? So he's always had his suspicions.
You think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint you.
Ah! Hey. Yeah, if you do anything to get his detection, he just goes through his spiel.
You made quite an impression on her. Did you know that? She asked about you constantly. where you were, what you've been doing. I told her. In the end, I told her everything. From the start, when we had such noble goals in mind, to the end, when we were afraid, fighting in secrecy about who we could trust and who we had to kill, arguing over who would act as new Lord Regent. And she listened, eyes wide. She's become an interesting girl. If she lives, she'll make a memorable empress. Go ahead. Kill me or take me to Coldridge Prison. Make your choice. She'll be watching.
I mean, presumably not literal. Not literally. Yeah, see, he doesn't even react to this. Now, we can dispatch him in any number of ways, but if you grab the key, you get to do this. Hungry? And down he goes. I don't know. I think, regardless, on the low chaos ending, he poisons his co-conspirators and is kind of waiting for you. He might have different things to say, but it's implied that he knows you're going to easily cross the island and eventually get to him. I think the only difference is in high chaos. Alright, let's get our daughter back.
Corvo!
Aw, come here, kiddo.
Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
There's gonna be some cleaning up to do. It's complicated. Alright. So, yeah, we blitzed through that after a few false starts. 34 kills. Only 13 bodies found. I was going to, but I did not have, I tried grabbing Martin, but he didn't have an interact icon. I think his body was static. Yeah, unfortunately, I think Pendleton was probably stuck in place. We'll have to settle for yeeting the guards for now. Maybe I'll do a separate video on the high chaos ending. I actually have never done that. But yeah, 34 guys done. We are at the game's end. Now, let's see what awaits Dunwall.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking.
I mean, until the very end there.
So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden
Yeah,
age.
see, in low chaos, these guys work together, and it's implied they're able to find a cure for the rat plague. They confirm it in the second game. Aw, Callista got reunited with her uncle. Gang all meets up back at the bar again. Everybody's happy.
And you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Yay! We're the best at not killing people until the game stops tracking it. I mean, considering it's a zombie, yeah, you basically have to force feed it a cure. So yeah, as I've said throughout this Let's Play, I have complicated feelings about Dishonored. I really, really like it, but obviously it has flaws. There are things I think it does very well in terms of mechanical, in its mechanics, in its combination of stealth, powers, and gadgets, in its combat, and animations, its approach to level design. It's the way it all hangs together that I have issues with. Like I said with Dowd, you basically just stumble across him, and he's such a key component of this that his place feels weird. His place in the story feels weird. Like, he's considerably more dangerous than any other antagonist in the game, with the possible exception of Granny Rags and Delilah. But once he's out of the picture, everything is falling action. And the Lord Regent's already dead or in jail by the time you get to him. And he's also the closest that an antagonist has to something of an arc, whereas the conspiracy turning on you, it's predictable in the meta sense, but it isn't really given a lot of build-up. Like, if you really poke them with the heart, you can get some sense that these guys have dark parts to them, but the way it happens, it only kind of confuses who the central villain is supposed to be. That, I think, is Dishonored's biggest problem, besides the previous issue with low chaos and high chaos gameplay. The plot meanders rather than progresses, and things fall conveniently into place more often than they should. And that's a shame, because, like I said, they obviously put a lot of effort into the little details of this game, and it's genuinely fun to play. I genuinely like mixing low chaos and high chaos approaches to gameplay. Occasionally, getting into a big fight just feels good, especially if you've been trying to spare people. But it does enough wrong that this wasn't quite my game of the year for 2012. There was a lot that came out that year that I think hangs together overall better. But yeah, that's Dishonored. I had a great time doing this. It's fun to go back and see what holds up and what doesn't. I'll probably do the Dow DLCs with some new restriction in mind. That's interesting in its own way, and I think that does its main story a little bit better. Not sure if I'll get to the second game. That's probably a bit further down the line. But I do want to replay that as well, because that does a lot of things get better in a gameplay sense, and has a little more coherent forward motion in its main story. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Like I said, I really had a great time coming up with puns for each of the takedowns. Didn't always go as planned, but it was a fun little way to force me to mix up my usual mode of operation, which is to methodically clear a map and steal everything that's not nailed down. My OCD sort of gets the better of me sometimes. It demands that I hunt down every last coin, and that doesn't always make for exciting viewing. Prey with science puns. You know what? That might be fun. I need to get back and try Prey again. I wasn't terribly taken with how Prey ended, but I like how it played overall, and it was very easy to keep going. So yeah, I might do that as well at some point. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll go ahead and skip this. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, one more thing. Tomorrow I'll be doing a much shorter stream, just sort of like a maybe hour, 2-hour introduction of Nautacrawl. I've gotten far enough in that the controls won't confuse me too much, but obviously the main point of the game is that you're fumbling around trying to understand how to work this undersea crawler. That'll be starting around the same time, so feel free to tune in, check it out. But until then, thanks everybody for coming, and have a good night.